I'm honestly a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous to watch it. Can I play it?
Yes, please.
Okay. My expectation from being involved in this program is to get a better understanding of how I can progress in this industry and how I can overcome these really significant challenges.
So my expectation as a mentor is to be able to see my mentee grow and develop to a point where they have gained enough knowledge in the way they handle wellness, mental health within their own personal life.
At the end of this program, I would like to be able to look in the mirror and see someone that is willing to create open conversation, not necessarily just revolving around how I'm feeling, but also how other people are feeling, and invite other people to share their experiences and to be open about the struggles that they're having and not feel like you're failing for not necessarily having the easiest time at work. Wow, okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
Poor culture reflects in a number of different outcomes for the construction industry and for companies that operate in the industry. At the extreme level, when culture is the poorest, people leave the company or they leave the industry, and people are just generally unhappy.
I think a lot of individuals feel the stress but don't have the courage to speak up, and will continue to put up with that stress because they feel like they need to deliver. They need to deliver for a boss, or they need to deliver for sometimes themselves to prove to themselves that it can be done, and completely neglecting the amount of pressure they're putting on themselves or the detriment it's having for their mental and physical well-being.
For us as an industry to say, well, you know, that's just how it is just not acceptable. And I think the industry's recognised that that's not an acceptable response. We have to change. And initiatives like the Wellness and Infrastructure Mentoring Program help us enable that change.
The Resilience Mentoring Program is essentially myself as a mentee being paired up with a mentor who has significant industry experience and experience working, dealing with mental health issues within this industry, basically to learn from them, to ask them questions so that we can grow from each other on how to best approach tackling what is obviously a very significant challenge within this industry.
The program's approximately 8 months, and it includes one-on-one mentoring sessions, group workshops, surveys, feedback sessions, and all these items culminate in a final outcome session, which allows us to explore the changes and the developments in the mentees as well as the mentors. The beauty about this pilot program is it's going to enable us to gain all this knowledge, develop a toolkit which is going to be shared out to the public and to all the organisations for industry, by industry, in order to make a lasting change within the construction infrastructure industry. We reviewed the results after the completion of the mentoring program, and we saw some significant changes. At baseline, stress, depression, anxiety was about the 56% mark. We're seeing numbers around the 70 to 80% mark in all our participants, which is absolutely fantastic.
We have no choice. We want it to be diverse and inclusive and productive. So we need to continue the momentum and we need to continue to change. We've got a lot more that we need to do, but this initiative will help shift the dial.
If I could speak to that person in the iPad, then I'd want to let myself know that you can make change and there is change coming, and then you've got a lot to learn, but you're in this industry.
If I was to give some advice to businesses and organisations, I would ask them to be brave and take the step to implementing a program like the Wellness and Infrastructure Mentoring Program to see the profound benefits it's going to have, not only for their organisation, but more importantly for their people.